Hello, and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Last time we completed the seventh trial of Akal and tried out our new Hunter Seeker capstone skill for the Mentat. That was pretty awesome. Tonight I'm back in Arrakeen at the Soldiers Bar, and I just want to work on these little Arrakeen quests, move them along until I'm sure they're all going to or most of them are going to wind up with me doing something in Haga Basin. So first, the first one is investigator required. There's some officer is under suspicion, and we need to find Captain Stein. It says in the Salusan Bowl. I thought the Salusan Bowl was the upstairs part, and this was just the soldiers' bar. But maybe the whole thing is the Salusan's bar, and the upstairs is just the VIP section. Anyway, this is Captain Stein.
You're back.
And she says, "You're all that they sent me. I guess you'll have to do something like that. I need a sit rep, Captain. What are we dealing with?"
Keep it down, trooper. This isn't a field op. The walls here hear plenty. The situation's bad and getting worse. We've been compromised.
I can help you, Captain, but you have to level with me.
It's not the kind of sit rep I like giving, trooper. We've got a leak. And it starts with me.
You alone?
Not alone, no. Ineus, Senior Lieutenant, 69th Assault. He's the other half of this mess.
Command's not going to like that, but I'm not Command. I'm here to fix it. Start from the top.
We got caught with our armor off, me and Ineus. It was private and stupid. And someone got it on tape.
Always thought blackmail was for nobles and traitors, not for sneaking off with someone decent.
Then you know how deep it cuts. Ineus has his own version. You'll find him at the residency courtyard.
Okay. Alright. So speak to Lieutenant Ineus in the parade grounds. Okay. That is over here. Okay. Run out there. It's like, is this like a ship from Caladan? You know, Caladan's a water planet where the Atreides are from. Is that why they brought it here? Maybe. Looks like this is you.
You're the one Stein sent? All right. Let's get this over with.
You Inuus? I've got questions. Stein said I'd find answers out here.
If you're looking for answers, you're in the wrong desert. But yeah, I'm Ineus.
Emotions noted. Irrelevant. Begin your report.
Are you always open with charm like that, or just when prying into wreckage?
Status set is incomplete. You may clarify it, or I will infer what you've withheld.
Fine. Someone found out about me and Stein. Fed the right whispers into the wrong ears.
Surveillance was passive. Audio confirmed. The visual likely undetected until extraction.
You really don't leave much space to breathe, do you?
Irrelevant. Breathing is not the objective. Transmission vector. Lieutenant, where was the contact made?
Chome exchange. You've seen it. Polished stone, shiny guards. Or those idiots haggling over merch like it means something.
Meaning is a sign, not inherent. They haggle over illusions, but illusions shape power. Proceed.
There's a tapestry on the back wall. Real grand. Gold thread, black cloth. An old Chome crest. Half a coin, half a con. Fits them like a glove.
Symbolism aligns with Chome's operational philosophy. Opulence concealing transaction. Proceed.
Behind it, low to the right, wall seam hides a recess. Push in, you'll hear a click. That's the drop. Messages will pass there. Orders, confessions. I don't know. Maybe you'll see something there we overlooked.
Okay, so there's a tapestry or something, is that what he said? And there's a, some button or something to push to the right? Is that what he said? I have a terrible memory. But I do know we're going to the exchange. Gotta pet the donkey every now and then. How you doing today, buddy? That's a good one. Alright, tapestry. This thing. Oh, okay, there's a little... Completed? Meet me in the alley. Bring the package, okay? Pretend to deliver something to the dead drop in the alley, okay? Dead drop in the alley, alright. So I don't know from reading the books and stuff how old Arrakeen is and who originally built it, but it wasn't the Atreides. How do I get to the back alleys? I can't remember. Okay. The man in the corner is watching your every move. Okay. Interrogate the man in the corner.
Bet on blood, boys. Harkonnen or Atreides. Either way, someone's pissing red in the sand by the end of the cycle. Even odds the Count's already poisoned the Duke's stew or the Baron's wine. You want some action on the Duke? Or maybe you think the Baron's got the upper hand.
I'm not here for a bet, I'm here for information.
What the shit is this? I'm all paid up with the sheriff. You can't roust me, this is bullshit. I'm all paid up.
I want to talk about blackmail, and I've heard you're an expert on the subject.
Look, mate, I don't know what they told you, but I run numbers. Fights, raids, sandworm odds, all clean. I'm just a humble oddsman.
Incorrect. You're a mid-tier information broker operating without institutional backing.
No, like I said, I'm just a humble bookmaker.
Do you think that line has never been used before? Oddsman, book, keep, tally rat, names for the same leech.
I never meant for any trouble. If someone said something, they got it wrong.
Based on speech, cadence, and vocabulary regression, the chance of lying is high. Let's stop wasting time.
You're reading nerves, that's all. You show up dressed like a judge and talk like a blade. Of course I'm nervous.
No, you're nervous because someone paid you to transmit blackmail material on 2 Atreides officers.
What?
You're nervous because you thought the odds would stay in your favor.
No.
You're panicking because the house always collects.
Okay, I did. I blackmailed them. Stein, Ineas, I had a wire on their meat. Quiet little warehouse in Sector 6. Laced it with a sugar wire lens. Real clean. They cracked easily, gave me scraps. I passed them to my handler. Didn't think they'd fall for it, but they did. Lovers are always sloppy.
Who controls you?
You think I know anything? I passed the reels. I kept my head down, and they tossed me coin like scraps to a dog in the street. I never even saw a handler's face. Just the drop boxes and a name that was probably fake. 10 years of running odds, and I thought I mattered. Thought I was clever. But I'm just noise. A nobody. You think they'll even remember my name? No one bets on the pawn.
Wait. The man clenches his jaw and starts trembling, his lips wet and twitching. He's dead even before he touches the ground. Okay. Did I do that or somebody else? Okay. Search the body for evidence. Compromising material. Deliver the evidence to Captain Stein, and there's a recording here.
You call that a deployment beard? I've seen stubble with more ambition.
It's dignified. It says, this man doesn't have time for grooming. He's too busy surviving orbital drop assaults and the cruel mockery of recon harpies.
Don't flatter yourself, Orbital Dave. Word is you barely survived breakfast last week.
That ration bar was mislabeled. No man should face spice-flavored nutrient gel without warning.
I warned you. I said, don't eat that, Dave. It smells like formaldehyde and guilt.
You always do try to keep me alive, huh?
Someone has to. Your unit's too proud to read the damn manual.
And yours won't admit they miss us when we're gone.
They'd riot if they knew I was slumming it with a 69th brute.
Say that again, but slowly.
Slumming it. Happy?
Man, this is a long recording.
Ecstatic. You're lucky I like mean women.
You're lucky I like stubborn idiots.
10 years and still trading insults like cadets.
Yeah, 10 years.
You know, one day we won't have to sneak around like this.
One day. But not today.
Alright. God, that was really long.
You're back.
The blackmail trail ends here, and I have the sugar wire to prove it.
Spice, save us. You actually did it. Hand it over. Carefully. I've had enough ghosts whispering from reels to last a lifetime.
It's over. No one else needs to see this.
Copy, destroy, burn the rest. No trail, no questions. We're ghosts again.
Actually, there's one last thing to discuss with you and Orbital Dave.
So you listen to the reels. I suppose I should be angry, but secrets don't stay secret on Arrakis. What's your angle?
Mango's keeping loyal soldiers in the fight, not hanging them out to dry. Let's bury it deep and move on.
Right. Bury it and move on. You didn't have to do this. You could have reported us. No one would have blamed you. But you didn't. I won't forget that. Even if I can't look you in the eye right now. Thanks, stranger.
Goodbye. Okay, so we completed that contract. 4,500 Solari and like 700 XP. Ah, we can't listen to that recording now. Is that the same recording again? Probably. Okay. All right. So let's see. And there's another guy I know where he's. The reason I'm doing these is in order. This order is because I found the people to match to the contract because they're all in this bar and it's a pain in the butt. All the arrows point to the same place. Is this the one? Bouncer duty, yeah. Okay. So we murdered a bookie because he blackmailed some soldiers. We have an interesting moral code.
Hello. May I help?
Got a contract here. Says you're short a bouncer today. Figured I'd fill in.
Oh, thank the gods. We need all the hands that we can get. Your first task is a trooper Wren. She is a young one, too eager to prove herself, hitting the bottle harder than she should, eh? Clegg is already about to summon the Provost Guard, and you know how they handle things. Get her out before she gets hauled off and ruined.
I'm on it.
Welcome to the chaos, stranger. Try not to lose your head.
Goodbye. Evict the Atreides soldier downstairs at the Salusan Bowl. Okay, so I guess the whole bar is called the Salusan Bowl. Alright, I was confused. Okay, I bet it's... Well, we know it's a female, and I remember talking to one who was all like, do you have an opinion on Arista today, too? Arista's the Atreides Leto's daughter in this universe, instead of Paul being his son.
What now?
What's the problem here, Trooper?
I wasn't trying to start anything. Someone said something about Arista. Called her nice. Doesn't sound like much, but it hit wrong.
The intensity of your response suggests unresolved emotional conditioning.
Oh, great. Now I'm a data point with unresolved emotional conditioning. Got a chart for that too?
Several. All of them end with someone getting discharged, buried, or forgotten.
Am I being threatened by a mentat?
Not a threat, just a clear assessment of your current trajectory. It is time for you to decamp, Trooper.
I don't know what decamp means, but fine, I'm leaving.
Trooper walks away sulking and sour. Okay. Alright, report back to that guy who just hired us to be a bouncer. I go from murdering and assassination to just being a bouncer. Quite the jack of all trades.
Hello. May I help?
Trooper Wren has been handled.
Well done. Now, Sergeant Clegg, he tell me one of our regulars, a proper sad local, is in full collapse out there. Clegg is about to sedate him with a chair. Maybe get in there first.
Okay. Evict the local downstairs at the Salusan Bowl. Okay. Is it the drunk local who was talking about, have you seen someone melt before?
Hello again.
A common fallacy, expression does not guarantee catharsis, especially for unwilling audiences.
So, I'm just supposed to bottle it up and rot alone. That's your grand wisdom?
Rot is inevitable in your state. Containment simply spares the rest of us the stench.
Funny thing about rot, it doesn't wait for permission. It started on my wedding day. Right in the middle of the vows, her mother starts sweating red and sagging like wet silk. Collapsed at my feet. A pink stain on white carpet. I still hear the sound. Like meat giving up.
Your story matches the case of Marla Edrin, wife of a bondsman, the first recorded victim of bad spice contamination here.
Marla. Yeah. That's her. You remember her name, but not the pain. Guess that's how it goes.
Names are data, pain is inefficiency. Your presence here disrupts the equilibrium. For your own sake and theirs, you must depart now.
Equilibrium, huh? Well, maybe this mess is all I've got left. But sure, I'll go. You can cover my bar tab.
Emotional debts are not settled with credit. Your tab is yours to repay along with the chaos you bring.
Fine. I'll wash dishes, scrub floors, whatever it takes. I've been chained to a mop before.
Point to the bartender. The man stands up unsteadily and walks face down to meet the bartender. Okay. Man, this is just like the movie, what's that movie with, totally drawing a blank. Roadhouse. Roadhouse? Yeah. Patrick Swayze.
Hello. May I help?
The sad sack has been dealt with.
Very good. Now, Master Jim upstairs informs me Colonel Rain is back at it, conducting field operations from the bottom of a bottle. Oh, please, handle him. For drinks in, he's walking a table through the defense of Helios Gate. The poor couple only ordered spritzers.
Goodbye. Okay. Evict the officer upstairs. Okay. Is it this guy?
Back so soon? Can't get enough of my charming company, eh?
It's been a long night. Time to stand down and return to quarters.
Return to quarters? No, the war isn't done, and neither am I. You ever watch a man try to hold his own guts in with his bare hands? Sergeant Vell was his name. Good man. I'd laugh. Used to hum old ballads on patrol. Took a shot of flak through the belly during the Dejamwadi push. Medics didn't make it in time. I had to hold him while he begged me not to let go. Begged. And I'm supposed to just go to bed? After that. After a decade of that.
Last chance. If you don't leave your band permanently, don't come back, not even for the ghosts.
Ah, the final insult. Kicked out of the only place left that still remembers. You win, soldier. I shall take my ghosts elsewhere. But don't pretend you did me a kindness. Tell the barman to keep a chair empty, just in case I ever find forgiveness.
He leaves sullenly. Alright. Collect my reward.
Hello. May I help?
Colonel Reliant has been handled.
And the
Rain?
peace is restored. You did good work, stranger. Here is your pay. And stranger, Jim rarely hands out compliments, but he gave you a nod tonight. That means something. Keep your eyes open. There's always more work. And I would be glad to have you on board again.
Okay, 4,500 Solari, 700 XP. Alright, knocking these out. So these are just kind of just tour the city, I guess. Complete contract, inventory check. Dr. Shaffat, those are both here, aren't they? Okay, so we need to I think I remember spotting this. So we need to find complete contract inventory check. Alright. They're both downstairs, okay. So I'm trying to talk to a customs officer for Dr. Shaffat, the Souk doctor, whose medical supplies have been interrupted. The Souk doctor here in Arrakeen. There's also Dr. Karari or something in Arrakeen, or Harko village. You say downstairs still, I don't understand. Oh. Oh, they're actually over. They're not here. Okay. Carefully check crates. Honey, nuts, and whale milk. Okay. Alright, so there's more, but... Oh, is this the customs officer? Okay, I thought he was in the bar. No wonder I couldn't find him last time. Okay. So let's switch back to that contract. Dr. Shaffat.
Next.
I have questions regarding a delayed shipment to a medical clinic.
Ah, yes. Dr Shaffat, the Souk doctor. I'm afraid she was flagged for a special screening due to security concerns. You'll need a T797 permit.
Security concerns?
Let's just say the vendors weren't exactly reputable. There are suspicions of criminal activity, or worse, Harkonnen involvement. We need to be sure.
According to customs protocol, T-forms numerically stop at the 600s.
I beg your pardon.
T797 permit does not exist. A code so others give me the runaround?
I'm not sure what exactly you're implying.
Furthermore, security flag would lead to an interrogation, not permit request.
You are very much mistaken.
Lie. A Mentat can be mistaken, but rarely.
You are a Mentat?
Tell me, am I mistaken now?
No. Look, I'm going to sign off on this as long as you give me your word. There's no Harkonnen treachery in there, all right?
You have my word. Just sorely needed medical supplies.
All right. You're all set then.
Okay. Alright, report back to Dr. Shaffat. Yeah, we knocked out all these small contracts in Harko. Dr. Shaffat. Still don't know my way around this place very well. Obviously. Oh yeah, let me see. Did we win the Landsred? We did! Access to Landsred weapons vendor. Let's go check that out real quick.
In the name of the Red Duke, I'm authorized to trade with those who have the favor of the Landsred.
I'm here to trade. Dune Watcher, okay. It's Plastanium tier. Pulse knife. I don't know if any of these I want. The Ancient Way. What is that? Rocket launcher. Shotgun. Oh, is that a drill shot? Okay. Do you have different stuff?
I'm afraid you do not have the favor of the Landsrad by the...
What do you mean?
I only trade with those who have the favor of...
Okay, so I guess that's the weapons vendor and those are different vendors.
Sorry, but I may only trade with those who bear the decree of the Landsrad's favor.
I'm rich. What the heck?
In the
I'll
name
buy
of the
it.
Red Duke, I'm authorized...
I'll buy a Dune Watcher. Just so I can say I've participated in the Landsrad. I mean, I don't know if I'm rich, but I think I have enough money. Someone said it was like $1 million to buy all the faction stuff. Which I already bought a lot of it. Hello, Dr. Shaffat.
We meet again.
Your supplies have been released from customs.
You have my thanks. It would be good to get on with the business of healing, rather than spinning in circles in a logistics and bureaucratic purgatory.
Goodbye. Okay. So we finished that contract, 8,500 Solari, 350 XP. I think that's all of those little contracts. What do we have at it? We got the Mentat Advanced Trooper. Oh, the Banquet. Okay. We still have that. Alright. Let me see what your story is. Tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know?
What brought you to Arrakeen?
After graduating the Suk Medical School, I served a noble on Kaitain. Soon thereafter, I had occasion to save his life. In his gratitude, he offered me anything in his power to grant. I asked to be given leave and a sizable stipend to start a clinic on Arrakis. These people have suffered under a war of assassins for years. I wanted to give them a level of care not often afforded to the station. Unfortunately, after I arrived, I found no stipend waiting for me. I'm barely holding this clinic together with the money I do have.
Bondsman, the Imperial bureaucracy is vast with infinite reasons your stipend might be delayed.
I hope that you are right. I try to be patient, but that patience wears thin when I'm treating someone with insufficient supplies.
That mark on your forehead, are you a Suk doctor? She just said she was, but we'll talk to her a little more.
That is correct.
Tell me more about the Suk doctors.
After the Butlerian Jihad and centuries of calamity, the greatest researchers and doctors came together to form the Suk Inner School. In a cold universe, humanity needs protection and care. We were part of the push for greater human potential after the fall of the thinking machines.
Like the Mentas, the Suk doctors are an expression of human excellence.
Well said. While our skills are prized, our true value is in our imperial conditioning, which makes it impossible for us to betray our patrons or harm a human.
Is imperial conditioning truly absolute, or can it be broken? Well, we know from the quote-unquote real Dune universe that that's how Dr. Yui assassinated Leto.
I can say that imperial conditioning is absolute, or as near an absolute as one can aspire. Breaking it would be nearly impossible and unprecedented.
Nothing is impossible.
If blackmail, torture, or threats to loved ones could subvert imperial conditioning, every house would have done so to their enemies by now.
Okay.
Of course.
Alright, I think that's it. Alright, so we learned a little bit about Suk doctors. Alright, so we got another crate to inspect. I think it's in the same area that other one was. Who are you?
Greetings. May the tyrant worm bless you. May your fluids honor him. May we all be drained of doubts and the poisons of a sick society.
Alright. Thinking that's a Mosquerite. Yeah, it's this way. The back alleys of Arrakis, or Arrakeen. It's cool. We bought a Lance Red blueprint. Probably can sell it, maybe. Save it and sell it. Probably not this week. But I love spit darts, so I'm sure I will use it once I have Plastadium, which is 2 tiers away. It's still Duraluminum next in the near future. Okay, carefully check crate. Moonfish fillet, okay. Complete contract inventory check. Okay. Is that it? It's just contact issuer. Okay, no. Oh, one more crate. Maybe one more. Mouse hearts and spice wine. Okay. Alright, now I gotta go upstairs. Man, you really miss your Shigawire and Suspensor when you're in the social hubs and they're deactivated. So am I going to talk to this guy? What's up, Car? How you doing? You still got enough stems? I'll be back. I'm getting some more. Don't freak out. Might be a few weeks, but I'll be back. All right.
How may I be of service?
Complete contract. I've concluded my inspection of the food crates.
And your findings?
Everything is above board. Nothing suspicious with any of the crates.
Sir will forgive me for examining the crates myself. To better assess your quality, you value speed and confidence to the exclusion of accuracy.
I apologize for my error.
My masters deserve more perfect tools, but we needs must work with what is on hand. Circumstances have lowered the bar of adequacy. Congratulations.
I'm ready for my next task. Something about a dress, correct?
Correct. The heiress of the house, Ariadne Athar, requires an extraordinary garment. More than a dress, this is a matter of courtly etiquette.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Speak to Ariadne. She can explain the particulars better than this humble servant.
Okay. Alright, we're going a little long, but I really want to knock out these little contracts. Alright, so Salusan Bowl. Guess she's one of these tiresome old biddies up here that we were briefly talking to last episode. Alright, which one are you? You're one of them, right? Oh, it's you.
I don't know you. Are you selling something? This is a terrible time, just terrible. Come back another time, please.
Rodney Athar, your major domo sent me to assist in the matter of a dress.
In that case, please stay. This is more than a matter of pretty fabrics. We are on the verge of disaster. Courtly maneuvers are more than mere frivolity. You see, it's not just a dress, but part of a grand tapestry of deadly pageantry. My family depends on everything being perfect. I must do my part. My family worked hard to raise the status of our house. Showing up in, say, the same dress as Aristae Atreides would do real damage to that effort.
Skilled folk make your dresses, Rodney, and skilled folk will retrieve it.
I did not give you leave to address me familiar. I am Lady Athar. Well, not yet, but I must practice bearing the weight of that title. However, your help is appreciated. I don't need you to understand my world, only to act and to get me that dress by whatever means necessary.
Whatever means necessary. Yeah, okay.
Go see my tailor. His tardiness is beyond bearing. Do what you must to produce the finest dress. And do hurry.
She's basically telling me to torture this tailor. Okay. Alright, so find this tailor. Where's the tailor at? Okay, over by the Chom vendor. Getting our steps in. I went the wrong way. It's over here. This looks like a tailor.
I'm afraid we have more business than we know what to do with at the moment. But how may I be of service?
My Rodney Athar is ready to throw a fit over her still missing dress.
Apologies to the heiress. My lateness is a wound to my professional heart, but I shan't paw you with excuses. That said, there is a war. Supplies and deliveries are often complicated or rendered utterly impossible, particularly with the more exotic materials.
Those exotic materials still reach Arrakis for those in power or in the know.
How do you mean?
One needs only an encyclopedic knowledge of legal loopholes.
And you have that quality.
I've made you a list of precedents to cite and the officials to cite them to.
Thank you. I shall have the dress made and delivered as soon as possible, if not sooner.
Goodbye. Okay. Alright, guess I'm gonna go report back to her the good news. Didn't even have to threaten you with death. Wait. Oh, am I reporting back to the Major Doma? Yeah. It's not showing the steps. It's just saying complete contract. But the icon on the map, it does say the next step. Report back to the Major Domo. Hey, another player. Don't see many of those around here. It's a very low population world. I think there's usually around like 50 people on the entire world. Most of them in the deep desert, I think. But I like low pop versus like Harmony, which is like the biggest North American server, most populated.
How may I be of service?
Sorted it all out. The dress will arrive on time.
Congratulations. I will be sure to revise my assessment of you.
Goodbye. Okay. Wait. There's still stuff to do.
How may I be of service?
Centerpiece, okay. Are there supposed to be subcontracts popping up?
How may I be of service?
As I recall, you mentioned something about Caledonian brandy.
Expertly remembered, sir. The centerpiece of the banquet is a case of Caledonian brandy, imported at great cost to be gifted to Duke Leto himself. My master is confident this gesture will reap great rewards. More's the pity, as this precious gift has been held up in customs longer than is normal. We would be indebted to sir if you would find out the fate of the brandy and bring the crate to us forthwith.
I'll look into the matter.
Very good.
I'm surprised he's not telling me by any means necessary. Okay. 10,000 steps and counting.
Come back to hold up the line again, have we?
Goodbye. Okay. Oh. Read this book. Alright. Caledonian brandy says it's passed, okay. Alright. Now, investigate the storage area. Okay, read. A report. Fazook decided not to show up to work today again. I know he is your kin, but if we wish to remain a place where the noble houses store their valuables, we must have standards. Particularly disturbing are rumors I've heard that he has left his post as a guard for extended periods of time and was seen spending a surprising amount of money at a local Samuda den. I urge you in the strongest possible terms to talk to Fazook and get to the bottom of this. Start with that good-for-nothing Finn. If anyone knows where Fazook got his money from, it is him. Probably because he paid him. Okay. Alright. Storage areas investigated. Sounds like some employee stole the stuff and sold it. Okay. Alright, there's nothing on here. Maybe that's back in Haga Basin South? Or Haga Basin? Because I don't see it on here anywhere. Let's see. Call the Major Doma. Okay. Contact issuer. Jeez. It disappeared. This is very grave news. Very grave. There is not enough time to organize and ship a replacement. But I know the lowlife greedy enough to attempt such a blatant robbery. That crate is still in Arrakeen. Find it. Start by talking to the proprietor of the warehouse. Feel free to explain the consequences of crossing House Athar. We have ways of getting even. Okay. Alright. The centerpiece. Alright, interrogate the black market vendor. Alright.
Hello again.
I need help with something.
If O'Gary can't make it happen, like as not, it's not meant to happen. Let's see what we can figure out.
Finn, where's a Caledonian brandy?
What? What a specific and pointed question. What would make a body ask something like that?
We can play coy, or you can realize angering an entire minor house is bad business.
Beg pardon?
House Athar ordered that brandy. You're ruining their banquet. House Athar sent me to deal with the scum who stole their property.
What? Oh, no. I'm afraid there's been a terrible misunderstanding. I want no part in angering a noble house. I didn't know.
Explain yourself.
A mysterious patron paid me a tidy sum to steal a case of expensive brandy from customs and replace it with fake Caledonian brandy. My instincts told me something was off, so I kept both cases, real and fake, hoping it would all blow over. I didn't know. I'm in over my head.
I can free you from all this, Finn. Let me take the fake stuff off your hands.
Here, take it. This crate has been like a curse I can't get rid of.
Now, give me the real stuff and I'll square this all with House Athar.
Deal. I don't want any trouble with a noble house.
Goodbye. I remember when we first talked to that guy, he was like being a total jerk to us, man. We should have kicked his butt. Alright, talk to the Major Domo again. Alright. Check the crate for tampering. I gotta go to the back alleys to check the crate. Okay. Hope I got my comfortable shoes on today. Carefully check crate. Crate of Caledonian brandy. Alright, so back to the Major Domo. You better let me keep one of these bottles. It's payment. Alright, here you go.
How may I be of service?
I have 2 crates of Caledonian brandy, 1 real and 1's fake.
Begging sir's pardon, but I do not follow.
Someone paid a ne'er-do-well to steal the crate and swap it with a fake.
Yes, disturbing news. I'm inclined to suspect a rival of my master's. All the more reason to make this banquet perfect.
I'll give you both crates and let you sort it out.
This may very well save the banquet. I implore, sir, to forgive my harsher assessment of you at the start. I misjudged you.
Goodbye. Is that it? Are we finally done with that? 9,000 Solara and 1,400 XP. Okay.
I believe we have concluded our business together, and more than adequately so.
Tell me, were you here for the Battle of Arrakeen?
Assistance. Indeed I was, sir. I do not normally desire to talk about it.
What's the little banter between colleagues?
Very well. The battle was a very near thing. I've since contemplated the horror. What if the Harkonnen wiped out the Atreides and retook Arrakis?
It would certainly change the shape of the universe.
It was 10 years ago. I do believe it was the last time I had occasion to shout.
Okay, goodbye. Alright, we're done with helping the Athar family house. And so we got all those contracts done out of Arrakeen. So that is good. Check those off our list. But also got our first Plastanium unique schematic that I purchased from the Landsrad vendor. So that's pretty cool. We won't be using it for a while, but we got it. So thanks for watching. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around for the reading of the lore. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, last time we read about Vermilius Gap, let's read about Hagar Rift. Note found on the dried cadaver of an Atreides deserter. The Hagar Rift became the mass grave of our honor. It was the aerithrite crystals that brought us. With the guild's choking monopoly, it was hard for either house to find an advantage over the other. So our masters on both sides sent us here to get what we could. It was settlers and Pyons who died in our crossfire. Eventually a contingent of us deserted. Problem was, some of us deserted out of disillusionment, while others did so out of lust for plunder. Ended up killing each other over the disagreement. I ended 3 of my fellows set on murdering a Pion. Didn't save the Pion, ended up with a sucking wound for my trouble. I haven't got long. The rift is a graveyard of fallen bridges, ruined mining hamlets, down thopters and corpses. I'll just be another skeleton on the pile. Just us skeletons in the aerithrite crystals gleaming like the teeth in the devil's own mouth. Wow. Alright, so that will do it. Again, thanks for watching. Be well, and I will see you next time.